Good morning, Year Nines. This is our first recorded translation from Aeneas' travels from Troy to Rome. Hopefully you'll find it useful, and when you're looking at this, you can look at it and then practice your agreements of nouns and adjectives. So without further ado, let's look at this bit. Aeneas was a brave hero. As we've said, brave hero here is not the object of the sentence. It is what we call a complement. So here then it is the nominative. So when the verb to be is, or in this case was at the moment, we've only been learning about the imperfect, perfect, past tenses, then we call it the complement, the predicate sometimes. Corpus, he had a handsome body. Pulchrum there, so he had, the subject is contained within the verb there. He had a corpus, he had a handsome body. Corpus there, a neuter noun. That's why it ends with the US even though it's accusative. So pulchrum is describing a neuter adjective. He habebat, he had multa arma. Why do we have an adjective and a noun in the plural ending with a when all of the words that we've learned so far that ended with a were feminine singular? Well, it's because it is neuter plural. He had many weapons and an ingentem gladium, and an immense or a huge sword. Contra multos pugnavit. He fought. Contra, against. Multos, accusative. Graikos, accusative, plural. He fought against many Greeks, and he interfecit, and he killed. Multos, accusative. Homines, many people. But the Greeks were bold, audakes, nominative because it's following the word, but the Greeks were bold. The Greeks fought bravely contra, against the Trojans. The Greeks vicerant, conquered the Trojans, accusative plural, Trojanos, nominative plural because they're the subject, the Greeks. Aeneas lacrimavit, Aeneas wept. Jupiter did not love the Trojans, accusative plural. But he praised accusative singular, bold Aeneas, accusative singular. Remember, the adjective goes in the same case as the noun that it describes. Aeneas fought bravely, said Jupiter. Aeneas fiat will become father of the Romans. Now, I'm just going to tell you this. You don't need to remember it. Let it go in one ear. Let it move out from the other ear. It is going to be something called the genitive, is the bravest of the Romans. You don't need to know that yet, though. Aeneas, it's when you say of something. Aeneas, Ibit, went through multa pericula, many dangers, and into Italy. Note there that that's accusative. The Latins were not laeti, were not happy, because Aeneas was alienus, was foreign. Then there was a huge war, nominative, because it follows the verb was. Then there was a huge war, a great war. At last, Aeneas conquered the Latins. Aeneas loved Lavinia, Laviniam, accusative singular, a Latin woman. So again, the Latins were the, what would we want to say? They were the native Italians that were living there at the time. So here you've got this situation where the Trojans were coming along, and that they were coming in there because they claimed a sort of blood descent in terms of living there because their ancestors were from there, but then the natives didn't want them to move there, the indigenous Italians. Then Aeneas was king and Lavinia was queen. Very well done, everyone. I'll see you all next lesson.